host. I want to say thank you very much for tuning in and giving me an hour of your Sunday. Our number here is 919-518-9773. A little bit of a new timers and everybody that's coming into chat and that's going to hopefully give us a call and give us a question here. A little bit about me. I'm a psychic medium clairvoyant. I do everything from in-person readings to Skype, FaceTime. I do everything. I do missing person, I do criminal homicide, and I also do investigations. But the best thing I want to do today, and the question is, I always dedicate my show to someone. I have a very, very strong interest in our dedication tonight. Hi, and also I wanted to say hello to our producer. Hi, Amnon.
Hello.
Okay. Tom's on chat, so everybody be kind to Tom. He's really not feeling. He's a little under the weather. It's like a woman tonight.
And Nick is here.
Oh, hi, Nick. Thank you so much, Nick. Nick's filtering all our calls today. Again, 919-518-9773. Okay, so our show, before we get started and take all these wonderful calls, and Tom's already wrote down the chat information, is that I have two shout-outs today. Ref Jeff, which is Jeff Mintz, has a son named John. He's an amazing, actually, he has survived and lost a kidney regarding a drive-by. He actually was shot. He lost his kidney, and he has a donation page at John Mintz, M-I-T-Z. You can go read about it. He's actually a hero. He's like a breaking free. This show is dedicated to him, and I had to split it up. I'm sorry, Rev Rec, because this is really hard, again, to my heart. TCMJ student is missing as of April 9th. Her name is Paige, and I'm going to spell her last name, A-I-E-L-L-O. She was a wonderful student. She was the captain of, I believe it was the tennis team. Paige has been missing. All of her possessions were found at the George Washington Bridge. Anybody has any information regarding it, they need to call the Somerset Prosecution Office at 609-575-3300. Again, she's missing from 4/9/2013. She has a Facebook page. This is so hit home to us because we have a daughter that's there also in TCMJ, and she's a junior. And anybody that knows, and I have chills because if the parents call me and if I work with these cases, and please let me help. Again, our number here is 919-518-9773. I have to say that slowly. We are going to do questions. We have a lot of emails that say that I am not fair in my live free show here for everybody, that I take too many questions for everybody. Like some people have a whole page of questions, some people. So I've talked to my producer and chat room expert, Tom Sokowski, and they said, we're going to do it this way. We're going to throw it down. One question per chat, and then if I get to everybody and there's no phone calls, I will do another question. If we can roll it like that, everybody, because the chat room gets real crazy and Tom's doing his best, let's let it rock. Again, 919-518-9773. I'm here, I'm live, and I'm for you. We're going to answer some chat questions right now because it all started in with the chat. Everybody was in before, actually, my producer said somewhere in before 7. Canada's in the house. Thank you, Canada. We love you here, New Jersey, and everything else. R-O-A-R-L-O. Do you know if, and this is so funny, the name is Toby, T-O-B-Y, they put instead of I, is still there with us, and if we have made the right decisions putting him down, and my last few months have been bad. Is it from putting the dog down in September? When Tom had was writing down a question, and I just had some, I was in Milford, New Jersey today, and I actually had in-person 2 reading, and they had a dog that was that sick, that had a tumor, that I actually were saving it because of it. You did the right thing. The only thing I'm going to tell you about the shout-out about this is that it was time for the dog to go, but sometimes it's harder to let that dog go. Thank you. The guardian said it's got nothing to do with the dog. It's all got to do with your financial situation. It's been like the last couple months you're like not thinking clearly. It's like you're in a fog, like you need to really, everybody, my neck is like stiff. So if I go like this, like not too much of guardians and say thank you, I'm like really stiff. So, and the guardians also say with you, Arlo, is that you need to really like reconsider your lifestyle, your whole, like it's like this whole lifestyle change you could do. You go from one to the other. You need to be consistent, is what they're saying. Putting that dog down, that was our love, baby. I know what it feels like. Okay, so our next question, and I have to shout out the number and not say it so fast, 919-518-9773. We're here, we're live, and I'm for you. If anybody is watching in and has never, ever, ever heard this show before or ever, like, chat, You don't have to like say your name if you don't want. You don't have to chat in with your name. You can even do screen names. Everybody verify that it is on the spot. Take a chance. There are some people in this world that are missing someone, a loved one that has passed away, that cannot and no longer connect. They want to hear their voice. They want to hear a connection. I could do that for you. I have a Facebook, I have a Twitter account, and I do all that such things. Again, Rose. Hey, Rose. That's in the chat. How you doing, my love? Thank you so much for the wonderful compliments that you give me, and thank you for joining us again tonight. Rose. Huh? Read it. Okay. Hello, Carrie. Rose said, "You are such an uplifting inspiration. I want to thank you for all the good that you've done and continue to do." Thank you. Her question is, at work, there's a person. Already, they said. Okay, let me finish the question, then I'll answer it. Okay, already, they said it. There's a person that's speaking behind somebody else's back, and they're causing trouble. And this has created a division within the workplace. It's not basically like my like to throw it down is that this person's stirring up the pot. Okay, do I have any advice from you? Yeah, absolutely. I would say that you don't go. There's like two. There's like a manager, and then there's an assistant, and then there's like a supervisor. You're gonna have to like, number one, the person is a momo. All right, and the person is just it's just the whole consistency of not knowing what the job description and what they're doing and how they're doing it correctly. I beg of you, don't go to the highest person, go to the one before. Thank you. The guardians are like, this is what you need to do and it will go away. That or that, hopefully that person will go away. 919-518-9773. You want to do a shout out again?
Debbie's waiting.
Okay. Hey, Debbie.
Hello. Hi.
Hi, this is Carrie.
I have a question about my
Sure.
Aunt Rosie. I had seen you just this week, and I wanted to know if she's going to be doing okay.
Yes, actually, I have written an email to you. How you doing, Debbie? Nice to see you. How the girls? Yes.
The girls are doing great. Thank you.
Oh, good. I just wanted to let you know that I just had to like make sure the guardians were accurate about the condition because the condition is not so great. So I think that the parent, you guys all need to prepare yourself for just that, not the worst at the point, but sometimes some things get like a little bit worse and then get a little bit better and get a little worse. So I would just say to you
Right.
that with the right doctors and with the right comfort, she could be comfortable. And I would say everything I have to say continuously. I would just continuously say what you need to say. Do you get that?
Okay. I do.
Right?
I do.
All right, baby. All right, and I wrote a long email. I just want somebody else to just look it over regarding everything else we're going to do with you.
Fantastic. I look forward
Okay,
to
my
it.
love.
Thank you so much.
All right, honey. Thank you for calling in, Debs. Bye.
Bye-bye.
That was Debbie. Bye. That was Debbie. I was at a group party this weekend and over in Parsippany, New Jersey, and man, they rocked the house. 919-518-9773.
How about talk to Rachel?
Sure. Okay. Hey, Rach.
Hi, Carrie. This is my first time calling and talking to you.
Well, welcome to our wonderful family. How can I help you, Rachel?
Thank you. Yes.
You're welcome.
Can you look into my employment search? I have been looking for a while, and I'm hoping some opportunities come up in the next few months.
Okay. Am I clear by saying that you have several opportunities that will be coming up in a couple months?
No, I'm hoping. I'm hoping something will come up. Nothing has come up yet, and I have been looking for a while.
Oh, well,
So
okay,
I'd like, yeah, if you see anything coming.
Well, that's what I'm here for, and I'll help you. The Guardians said that there's several opportunities going to come up, and there's going to be a choice of a placement regarding where you'll travel, how far you'll travel, as to do so. And keep active on your branding, and keep keep your resume up to date, because there's something falls short a little bit on that. And do everything you can do in order to keep yourself, situated, focus in. Your craft, they said, something that you do on the side, something that you're crafty with, or something that you can be involved with to make extra money, you should also be doing. So they said, thank you. They're guiding me into other things that you could be doing also to make money. You're very much of what they call in the sales pitch. You definitely like a hustler. You could make money. You know how to make money. You just need the right opportunity to come at you. So hold on, because they tell me. Oh, could you give me a date? Okay, around May 20th, May 21st, I would definitely look on my email, because you're definitely going to get a response. And before that, you're going to get an opportunity of 2 interviews, but you might not be too happy with them. It's all about where you're willing to go to travel for them.
Yeah, my background, I have 32 years in professional sales. That's my background. It's not that.
Well, that's what they told me about sales.
Because I want a change.
Right. Absolutely. A career change. But sales and marketing is somewhat of the same aspect, which they're throwing down. And you're really good. You're really good with people. You're really, you're a hustler. You're and you can never take the sales out of you, Deb. Never. Yeah. No matter how much you want to change, my love, you could never do that because you got a talent for it. So thank you. They keep on pushing down at me. Tell her it's not all about the sale. It's about marketing. It's about being around people. It's about coaching. It's about life organization. It's all those things combined. So please understand.
May I ask, how will I connect with that position? Will I find it on the internet? Will I hear about it through word of mouth? Will they find me?
They're going to find you because I just stated around May 20th, 21st, you're going to get an email. So it's already been put out there. So I would suggest that you just not sit and look pretty at it. I mean, I go online, I go to the job search, I go to career opportunities, that stuff like that. But it will come to you. It's not going to be of what you do. It's going to be something different, but it's going to be still. I mean, I know you want to get away from the sales thing. I got you. I understand you. We got you. Okay? I say we. But it will be different. So just keep an eye open and keep your resume sharp and, solicit yourself. You're good at sales. And what you do is what you do different. But thank you so much for calling in. Could you let us know how it goes, please?
I will. I'll be in touch. I'll be listening. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, great you. Okay, everybody, it's 919-518-9773. We're here. We're live. I also have a Facebook. Actually, you have to request me as friends because I've been Facebook smacked, which means that I have about 27 days and 9 hours in order to be able to friend requests, which really upset me. I have a Twitter. I tweet all the time, so give me an email me. I do the personal readings. I do everything. I'm all over the place, and I'm here for you. And we can make this happen. Again, Christina, I want to talk. I was hoping to receive a confirmation that I'm making the right decision and ask if you should see healthy living relationship in my life. Okay, that's one question, right? I was hoping to receive a confirmation that I'm making the right decision and ask if you can see a healthy, loving relationship. Yeah, I think that we've hit this note before. It is the right decision. Somebody else will come into your life. I think we also hit on that too. You need somebody with stability. Somebody that is older, that's had a lot more happen, understanding, compassionate, understand the. Thank you. Oh, okay. Look, somebody's coming your way. I mean, Okay, all right. So this will convert. Give me a moment. Okay, one second. I was recently in a car accident and felt protected. Do you know if anyone had passed that was with me that night to protect me? If so, yeah, absolutely. It was your own. But all right. So the 2 guys that you're telling me. So the guardians, as I'm reading it, like telling your guardian is there was an uncle and there's a grandfather, and those 2 are strong points. But there also is also a female, and the female I want to say is a great grandmother, and she's the one that actually held you in order to protect you. When you were having the accident and you heard, okay, everything's gonna be all right, everything's right. It wasn't the EMTs, it was her. So you have actually 3 guardians. And so maybe if you want to connect more with them and we could go into financial situations, therefore, and make your life a little bit better and see what we can do about finding you a new love of your life, 919-518-9773. You can email me, a click above my head, if you have any further questions, everybody. And you could actually, email me and we could set up something, and it's really, really cool. Again, Carrie Antikowski, and this is Carrie's Psychic Cafe. We're live, we're here, and Tom's in chat. Faith 9106 says, "Hey Faith, what's up? Hello from Canada. Hey Canada. Any messages from? Oh yeah, I read. You know what? It's so funny. Yeah, Dad. Yeah, absolutely. What are you kidding me? How could Dad not say anything? You and Dad some had some issues in some problems. He wanted to say all's well, everything's fine, and it's awesome here. So any kind of like you're okay. So basically, Mason, I just hope you're okay. I hope you're fine. The guardians are like, he could hear you if you just channel in. You know, you don't have to like worry about it. And you didn't do wrong by him. I want to correct you. Like you're thinking like, you know, like some things were not right, and they want to like make sure that you understand that everything is under the bridge. Everything is nothing. Everything is fine. He's always with you, and there's something about a sibling in you that he wants you to resolve. So 919-518-9773. I'm here. I'm live, and for you again.
How about talking to Jeff?
Hi, Jeff.
Hey, Carrie. How are you?
I'm awesome. How you doing tonight, my friend?
Actually, I'm doing fantastic. I wanted to thank you for the dedication to my son. That was
absolutely.
so awesome.
Oh, thank you.
And I will appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You're awesome. I'm just actually called. It's like how universe works in the Guardians. I actually have your question. So do you want me to, do you want to ask your question?
Yes. Basically, you know what? I asked 3 questions. Which one do you have?
Just ask. You're on the phone, so go ahead. I get yelled at anything I do. I'm live. So go ahead, Jeff. Let it roll. Go ahead.
Okay. Sounds good.
That's all right.
One of the questions I had was regarding my home. I was actually curious about, I've been looking in the local paper as you advised me to do. I haven't found anything yet. I was wondering if you saw maybe something coming up in the near future.
Yeah, like I said, it's in the local newspaper, and it should be coming. I mean, I know I saw a Thursday and a Friday when I was talking to you, but they don't like me to do direct dates and times and stuff like that. But yes, absolutely.
Right.
Yes, absolutely. It is. Please just keep looking. It's going to be there. I know it is. There is turnabout for you. Because of all the tragedy, and I'm so sorry to hear about that accident, and I'm so glad that the universe and the Guardians helped out with that. Everybody has to know that the gentleman on the phone is also the dedication I did besides Paige, that his son was shot. And if I didn't say it clearly, could you let my viewers know exactly what they're doing, like how we can help him, like what we can do?
Oh, basically, he's struggling right now. He's trying to get into a program where he wanted to get in the military, but because he lost his kidney, he can't do that anymore. So he's trying to get into a school. He really wants to go in the fire department. He doesn't know if they'll even take him there. So he's really hurting, but he puts on this brave face all the time. And he never talks about how he really feels. It's just so hard to get through with him. But it just pains me because it's like I want to do so much for him and can't.
Right. No, I understand that, and as a parent, I mean, I could never imagine going through that tragedy and looking and being with it every day and saying, okay, people, you want to step up, you want to help out. I mean, the fire department, there's somebody out there. And what is the town? Can you state your town and where you're from? If there's somebody locally that's gonna shout out to you and help you out today.
Well, I'm actually in Phelan, California, and my son actually is in Ventura, California.
Okay. All right. So for everybody, I know you're there. I know you're listening. I know who's out. I know who you are. You hear this situation, and it's live, and you could help. So could you please just do something for this young man who's been through so much and has so much trauma in his life, and then he smiles every day. How about that, everybody? Oh, I'm having a bad day. Well, be him. You know what I'm saying? That's what, thank you for the inspirational, and hopefully you could shout out there to all the viewers today and say, don't be scared, give us a call, tell us what to do. And what was your other question, Jeff? I know something about your daughter.
Question, excuse me?
You said something about your daughter?
Oh, yes. I was actually wondering what their situation is going to be like in the near future, because my middle daughter is doing so well now, but my oldest and her husband are struggling so much. They're looking for a home. They're living actually with my ex-wife, and they're really unhappy.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's just stuck in a small place. That's what the Guardians say. It's not suitable for. Yeah, they're stuck in a box. I would say that it has to be more applied for the husband versus your daughter to really get out there and get them out of a situation. And they're saying they're not they need to go and apply for things in order to get help for. So there is an opportunity for them to do so. Living with your ex-wife, if they don't know that. If you want her to email me, Jeff, I don't have a problem with that, if she will.
Okay, I believe she would. If I talk to her and let her know, because I have told her that I've been talking to you a little bit, and she's kind of enthusiastic,
hey,
but she's a little standoffish.
Well, no, you know what? You know how many people can tell you, my viewers, that they were standoffish and like their like parent called in and they were like, "Oh my God, that's so weird," or "That's everything's in a godly way." Everybody, are you kidding me? I'm like, I would not be so like I would not like be on spot, and I would not still be here, and my producer would have kicked my butt off a long time ago had I not been active. Just be real. So, I just Jeff, if you can get her to, I would love to rock her world. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, that's so awesome! I know you would. You rocked mine. I mean, it was unbelievable.
Thank you, Lovey. All right. Email me, and like I said, if anybody can reach out to Jeff and his son, and please, come on, man. I mean, the kid's struggling, but he smiles. Seriously. Yeah. Thank you, Jeff. And I'll be emailing you about helping with him with other situations and working something out with you. Okay, my love.
He's gone.
All right. Oh, thank you. All right, 919-518-9773. That was Jeff. He's in the chat room and everything. So I don't know how order these are coming. Should I go from the bottom up, Mr. Tom? Huh?
Dana goes to the back.
All right. Hey, Dana. I knew you were going to.
Everybody goes to the back. Chanel would be
next. Okay, Chanel.
Shuffle them.
Okay, here you go. There's so many of them. All right. Chanel. Ooh, love the name. Hey, Carrie. Hey, my mom has been very depressed for years. Calm down. I was told that by a couple of people that there is a negative energy around myself, along with the family. I was wondering if could there be a way they're affecting my mom's behavior? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's the first thing they says that, and it's not a curse. If people are like trying to like make you weirded out by saying, "Ooh, it's voodoo stuff. It's voodoo gypsy." No, it isn't. It's just the energy of the house. It's actually around the house. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm awesome with the sweat. Do a smudge, banish, get rid of all the negative energy, and also, thank you. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. So it's a chemical imbalance. Your mother needs to be put on some kind of medication. It comes from a very, very childhood trauma and situation that happened to her. Whether she revealed it or not, it's not my business to do so. I don't have mom here. I don't have permission. But I would advise you to get her some therapy, some help, understand that life is going to get better. Because the more that she sits and she hovers and she lets this negative energy get to you, and smudge, sage, and you guys will be okay. That's what I'm trying to tell you. 919-518-9773. We're here. We're live, and we're answering questions. Amnon, you awake over there? Okay. I love when Amnon messes with us. Okay. People, why don't they call Amnon?
What?
Why don't more people call?
They are calling, but it's. I mean, I see them coming in and then they leave, probably because Nick is telling them, no, you can't ask questions.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Beat him up. No. Okay. Louise says in the chat room, hello, Carrie. Hello, Louise. Will I ever get along with my boss? He keeps me at a distance, seems uncomfortable with me. Wow, you have somebody's just like their parent, mother. They're saying mother figure. Wow. It's not your charm. It's not your thank you. It's not your charm. It's not your ability to be your boss. It's like you actually have more knowledge than the boss does. And I think there is a fear here that if they let you too close, I'm going to say a partner, and also there's two of them a pair, not just one. If they let you too close into the situation, you probably will overstride them. So I won't even take it to heart. I walk there tomorrow and say, hey, you know what I know from this awesome medium I talked to tonight? I rock. You own it. Because they wouldn't have anything number on the front. They would stink without you. So it's 919-518-9773. I'm here on answering. And is this Fran? Hello, Fran. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I could cry right now. I met Fran actually through somebody in North Carolina through the website, through the show. And then I actually did a reading for her brother that Fran didn't know I actually was a psychic that was there until they got together. But that's an old story. Let's move on. Fran said, Carrie, you said I would get a promotion. And I did. Thank you so much. That's what we're talking about, Fran. Let's rock it. The world needs to know about Carrie Psychic Cafe. And over here at Nissan Communication. There's so many hip people on this thing. Amnon had almost a 3-4 hour show of computer knowledge today. Where do you get that anywhere? You got that on Sundays. Me, awesome Sunday night. Then I have Health In at Debbie Brooke on Mondays, 11 a.m., 12 noon. Breaking Free this week, Collective, 8 o'clock. Miss Marilyn Shannon. He's going to have the Collective live. Everybody, you got to watch this. These people, everyone in Collective is unique in unbelievable ways. They have so many people in this group that have so many unique gifts. Who was bullied, who bullied, who had a brother who was. They support everything that is in this world that is different. The Collective is so far into everything, and Marilyn got an honor of having an interview. So everybody tune in tomorrow at 8 o'clock, because I know I'm going to be here. Tom's going to be here even though he's sick. And that's on Monday nights at 8 or 9. Then I have Reawakening Your Brilliance with Julie. Jules, unbelievable. You got to come. You got to. It's 9 o'clock, and it's on Wednesday. And Jules has everything going on right now. She's got this whole organized thing going on, and then she has a Brilliance. So, again, 919-518-9773.
So,
Alex
talk to Chris first.
Hi, Chris. This is my
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
All right. What can I help you with?
I just have a couple questions. I'm really curious to see, what my future is and what will end up happening in my life.
Okay, so that's reading questions. This is a one-question show, so what do you want me to answer? Well, no, it's not.
What will my career be?
What will your career be? Is that what you
what
just
will
said?
I do for a living?
I can't hear him.
What will my career be?
Well, everything. Oh, thank you. The Guardians say that everything around you is a collection. It's a collection of everything, and the gift that you have the gift besides attitude. The gift that you have in order to do is aggression. You do everything with aggression, and they do the things that they're telling me that you want to do and what you are capable of doing financially. You cannot. A lot of entertainment is in your life too, and you're very good with people, and you also can sell the crap out of something. So is that the goals? Because you have many that you can accomplish. So when you ask a formal question like that, I have to give you everything that they tell me. You're a man with many, many beings and many, many lives, like 5. You don't have 9, you're not a cat. So I hope that helped you out with that. 919-518-9773. We're here, we're live, and I have to answer the chat questions real quick. Shem, so I'm going in.
Shannon.
Oh, hey, that's Shem. I'm going to. Am I going anywhere with my work? With both my. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Hey, you. How can you even ask that question? Are you going both places? I think we worked on this. The work. I said that. The work, you need to get people in order to work with you, in order to get. All right, I can't be so forceful with you because everything's in a godly way. Everything's like in a spiritual and calm way. So I'm going to, all right, girlfriend, listen. Everything's going to go fine. But you need to develop the concept with getting the one position of your work. Thank you. One position with your work in order to go on to the next. You got to have that cluster of people to work, and then you're going to move on to the next with a nonprofit. Because in order for that to come about, I thought you were going to do more power work networking. I thought you were going to I begged of you to call even Marilyn to help you with this because she can get you to do that. I mean, there's so much. It's just so much on your plate. You just want to scream and go out of your mind. Thank you. And the Guardian's you have to let people help you. Please. The people I told you to help, and also if you want to email me again, I know that you gave me a beautiful write-up and I want to thank you. But my love, you got to get that worked out before you can move on to the other thing. I mean, and I hope all's going on the other angle with the love and all that other stuff too. 919-518-9773. We're here, we're live, and we're willing to help. Dana says, is Dana the last one? All right. LAR says, I'm thinking about recruiting interns for my business. Is that a good move? Oh man, be careful where you recruit. They're saying it's okay. Don't use the word, number one, don't use the word recruit in with your capitalism. Do not do that. Interns are great, but they're sometimes a pain only because you have to worry about are they going to show up? Are they going to do their job? And do the age group has to be a consideration? Okay, I'll tell them. The Guardians say the age group. Make sure it's how you word it. Worry about your age group and worry about the fact and don't use any recruiting words. It's not where it's supposed to be. And yeah, it'll be a good move. But you need the right kind of people, right kind of team. You need a team. in order to make that happen. 919-518-9773. Cindy wants to know, hey, Sim. Oh, my God, she's like come so long. She's going to be moving. Her stinky neighbors are moving out above her. Carla wants to know, is there anything parents want to tell you? Every time I even talk to you online, number one, kudos on stopping smoking. I know that we had another incident where we puffed and you burnt the nose, which hopefully that taught you a lesson because I'm sure that was Mom. Okay? She's like, Mom does it all the time to you. Mom messes with you constantly. And she wants to also let you know that there is something coming in the mail that you need to look for regarding a voucher or something in order to be moving. So there's something coming in the mail that you'll be receiving regarding some kind of assistance, additional other stuff that you need. And that there is, okay, so go up on Ridge Road, and there's like a place where there has like that mini mall thing that dance school used to be, you know, where they took down the Wonderful Jim Dandies and put up a 7-Eleven. Next door to it, there's like a pizza parlor there. I want you to go there and see if they need help, just for some extra cash, right? 919-518-9773. Dad said you need to make it happen. Rita says, will I see my home?
So.
Oh, well,
are you going to give me a break to let somebody in?
Oh, I'm sorry. I have so many questions from chat.
Go ahead and take that one.
I'm sorry. No, go.
No,
all right, talk to Tina.
Hi, Tina. I'm sorry I made you wait. How are you?
I'm fine.
What can I help you with?
I just recently got proposed to, and I don't know if he's actually wanting to marry me or it's just something that he just wanted to say at the time.
Oh, wow. I think wholeheartedly, they're telling me, and your grandma, well, your guardian, I would say that there's a lot to be told here, and it's probably publicly. I'm just going to allow you to know this. There's a love that's an unbeatable love there, and I'm not gonna snow you, but there was kind of like half and half, and like I'm feeling like when you were engaged, it wasn't like to you like a commitment of an engagement. So there's something missing. And what's it that's missing? Like, they're telling me like it's not on his. It's like kind of like a half and half here. It's like, I just, can you resolve it and then make it a happy engagement, or can you just? I mean, you got to talk to him about it. I think it's you too. It's just undeciding. Like was he like forced? Like if you're asking if he was forced to do it, nobody can put a ring on somebody's finger unless somebody has a shotgun to their head like years ago. So if you're asking if that, no. I just think that I'm sorry, but guardians throw it down the way they throw it down. You know? I mean, I'm serious. They said that there's something more to this. So okay. I would reevaluate it. And you could always email me and we can go further. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. 919-518-9773. Sorry about that, Mom. Rita, will I sell my house again? Rita, I think that we openly discussed that the house needs some kind of work done, and that the real estate agent that you should be doing is you need to trip up and you change over your reverse, go back. Rita, the house will sell. There's things that have to be fixed in the house. There's a leak, and there's also a condition onto the roof. And the real estate, whoever that you got a book with right now is not doing the job. You need to revert and reevaluate your situation so that you can make that happen for yourself. I also need to tell you that there's something going on regarding the situation with a vehicle. And thank you. It's like kind of like a recall thing, and you really, really need to get it. You really, really need to get it addressed immediately. 919-518-9773. We're here. We're live. And again, like you can call in, you can chat, you can ask chat questions. Don't just sit there and just like not even ask a question to a psychic. Somebody asked me like, okay, you have this opportunity to ask this question, and you've missed somebody. Who have you missed in your life? You want to talk to them, or you should go to a psychic's website and like see if you can have them can help you in order to find or do something to make your life better. Career, finances, like don't know what to do. Just like ask. Dana, hey Dana, thank you for waiting for the question. I would like to know, should I start up my search again for a house? No. Got it. This is how I'm going to say it to you. Wait, you need financially in order to bring more dough to the table. And and I don't know if it's your significant other partner. We have to say partner or somebody that's in your life right now that needs to contribute a hell of a lot more. and it's to help you a heck of a lot more. You know, you need people to help you around in your life. I need that. You need to I need that. And they're thank you. They're bringing up kids and stuff like that. You know, like the search. Just give it some more time. Is what I'm saying. You need a little bit more help, and you need a little bit more time. And I would ask again. The show's not going anywhere, so or you can email me, above my head. But no, don't. There's other situations going on there in that situation, and something regarding and there's college, there's financial situation happening. Thank you. Sorry about the neck, but you can't have everything on your plate right now, and there's just way too much going on. Another chat question is Beth and Ralph. Rona's in the house. Carrie, there's been a lot of changes with my management of my company. As you said, there would be. Thank you. Based on the changes, is it better for me to stay where I am or look for a different job? You're going to stay where you are. Don't even go there. You're not. No, you're not. And I know that the development process is you might have to like go and revert to another place to do your job with. If you leave that position as what's going on right now, and you could regain the authority that you need. And if you take on that authority role, as we talked about, you would be able to make this even larger. And I would just go with it right now. I really would. Please do. It's probably for your best interest of you and your family. And the kids are like almost all gone out of the house now and stuff like that. So if you guys had a trip up and, do something different, and I know that Beth would, you have the most amazing wife in the world. So 919-518-9773. We're here. You can chat. Everybody do a shout out in the chat to Tom. He's doing his best. And Nick is filtering my calls. Hey, chat room again. Christine. Will my business sell soon? You need to sell the business. You do need to sell the business. You need to get out of the situation. Okay. They said that you should ask somebody that's in the business already if they would want to take the business from you, and then mark down things in order to make the business happen. So it's about breaking it down and selling it to somebody that's already in the business. That was really quick and easy, huh? That's what we do here at Carrie Psychic Cafe. We make it happen. 919-518-9773. We're here, we're live, and we're in chat. I just want to make a couple points to talk about because I have to, and that I have the emails here that are like pouring in about different questions. So the point to talk about is my Facebook. You guys, I cannot request you have to do it. It's Carrie Ann Hartley Silkowski, and you could request me. I'll do it. My Twitter is at Carrie Psychic, and I just want to let you know that sponsorship is needed. If you would like to find out more about that, you can email me above my head, and your nice little banner goes across my whole name and the show all hours long, and you will get some serious business. Because we actually go out to a lot of people here at Nissan Communication because we don't fool around. My show started from this little peewee show, and it's gotten to be where it is now because of its honesty and integrity I have to my viewers. And this show's like a baby to me. And everybody that's with me from day one, and now today, unbelievably, I clicked on to viewers, which I know our number's not big, but I went from like 127 people my very first show to over 5,000 views on my hits of watching my show. And I have to tell you something. It's just not me and my guardians. I thank them, and I thank everybody. I thank God every day for everything I have. It's you. It's you that make it happen because you tune in and you give me the hour and you give me the love and you let me answer your questions and help you with your life. And if you're going to tell anybody and let everybody know, please do. And also, we do the parties. I had a great party, over 20 girls this weekend. I do the readings. I do Skype, FaceTime. And the psychic sessions are really doing okay. There's 4 psychic sessions for a certain price. And if you mention the show, you get the discount. I don't know what the problem is why that you aren't even asking for readings because your life can change like that. Dee in the chat room wants to know, will there be... Tom? Dee wants to know, will there be the...
Will it be
detrimental?
Thank you. Detrimental to my children if I move in July because they will have to change schools. Thank you. That's how it was written. Just so everybody knows I'm not. Okay.
my best, yeah.
Okay, that's what I get. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
pinched
what I
nerve.
get. All right, he's got a pinched nerve. He's a handicap. You know what? Don't even listen to him. Anyway, D. Yes, it is gonna do it. But they were like, okay, now you said it, and you scared the hell out of her. I will tell you something. It will be the best move of your life. And for them, education-wise, and with all the, oh my God, that one is unbelievably gifted as far as, this will be a whole new level and a whole new highlight for their lives. You have to do it. Will they be traumatized? Guardians are like, heck yeah. They're going to be, and they're going to be quite mad at you for a little while. But you know what? Kids get over it. And they grow up eventually. They move out. And then you wake up one day and you are with your significant other, and that's who you're with every day. 919-518-9773. We're here, we're live, and we're ready to rock. I have more chat questions. Is Tom, anybody wants to know, do you want anything to add to tonight's discussion in the chat room that wasn't brought up?
Marilyn's starting to get ready for
The collective?
for the collective, yes, and also get ready for her questions about what's it like being married to a psychic.
Oh, I have to boast that. July's coming up. Guess what, everybody? You emailed, like always. You get it. Tom and I are going to be on Marilyn Channing Breaking Free show, and we're going to do our very first interview, and everybody's going to be asking the questions, and let me... yeah, okay. Anyway, so Tom is very excited because they call him Tom. Tom's very good at the chat room, but we're going to be on, and we're going to be interviewing, and it's going to be one hell of a show. I mean, just look at the chat alone. Look at the show. So we're going to be doing that. And again, I do missing persons. I do the criminal investigations, and we'll see what else we can pull out of our hat today. Emails. How's investigations going? Well, great. What's it like to be a medium psychic? Like, what's it like to have somebody over your shoulder constantly? I think it's pretty cool. I've had it my whole life, so I don't know what it's like to be different. That's probably something that you can ask Tom in the chat. What he feels about living with a psychic. I mean, that's one of the biggest things is like, how does Tom actually do it? I don't know. How do I live with Tom? Why don't somebody ask me that and call me up and sympathize with me on that? Anyway, 919-518-9773. We're here, we're live, and we're doing it. Okay, I have a question. Okay, do dogs have the ability to come back to you from the other side in spirit? Yep, they do. I have it happen all the time. And don't nominate me as a pet psychic, but I have a pretty good idea of what happens after you have your pet, because it happened to me. Megan, 123. Hey, Megan, what's up? Carrie, my grandmother is very sick. Will she finally make it up to New Jersey in time? Hey, Meg. I know she's so sick. I think Mommy just called. I think that with the right, like I think I told Mom, with the right care and attention and a doctor, I think that in just coaching her along, I think that she'll finally make it up there and be able to do what she needs to do in Jersey. I would just say that, to have the faith. And I tell you, if everybody just, believe in God, believe in the universe, they will let it happen for you. It's not blowing smoke up your butt. It's the truth. It's like, these things happen. These guys talk to me. I tell you what the deal is. I'm the middle person. There's nothing more I could do but tell you that when Grandma gets here, obviously there's some issues that have to go, and maybe when she does get here, there'll be some type of significant holistics or something that we can help her with as far as like getting her other things that she needs done. 919-518-9773. We're here, we're live, and we're for you. Okay, more chat questions. Thank you, chatters. Your little chatterbox this night. Tim Man. Wow, what a great name, Tim Man. I like the Tim. He's my favorite one. Will I get back with my ex-girlfriend, Julia? Well, I think so, but it's going to be a disagreement right now. Right away, my heart, because I'm a woman, says yes, but the guardians say significantly enough, Julia has somebody else right now in her life, and that she has been moving on, and she is moving on. And if you want to get Julia back into her life, and you're working very hard in order to get Jules back, and you call Jules, you need to change your ways. And you've worked very hard on it. You've gotten help. You're really conscious of it. But controlling is not going to be the answer. What's going to have to happen here is that you're going to have to be like a whole different person if you ever want this woman in your life again. And some people just can't change. Some people can't. So thank you. The option is yours, they said, as far as this is concerned. But I would think that, and stop saying I can't live without her. I can't live without. You look at Tim. You can live without whoever. Just move on. Let it roll. There's more people to love. There's more fish to see. Okay. 919. 919-518-9773. We're here. We're live. And Jeff asked another question. Hey, Jeff. Thanks a lot for asking about my job. It's about a job I'm doing. Will I complete it before I'm dead? My deadline of May. I know what all the situation going on with the kids and with everything, and this is like out of thank you. They're like, all right, move on. Yeah, it's going to take a little longer. Just ask for a little extension on the deadline, and it will work out for you. I know that for a fact. May's good. If you're able to give it to June, probably be a little better. So I will try to do that too at 919-518-9773. I hope that everybody is getting their questions answered and we're doing the best we can. What we do here, get off your couches. I know that you want to watch. Sometimes like some people are observers. They say, look, talk about the observers. Some people are watchers. Some people like to see what it is, what it's for real, like what's the first time callers, what's the first time the chatters. I mean, like people love to do the chat room, so I'm glad we have it. But like it's really hard for somebody to just like say, Harry, get up, stand up and call. And I also want to make a final note and say thank you very much. My family is very supportive over my career. Also, I've been in touch with my aunt and my beautiful cousin Samantha and everybody else, my Aunt Betty that is there. And you know what, a lot of times it takes something big in order to make people come together, but it's like some people don't realize that it is in life. It's just the small stuff. Hey Emily. Emily's in chat. Did I make the right decision with my job? Can you get your old job back? It's kind of like a groovy decision. I would say if it doesn't work out, I don't think you should I think that you should go back and try to mend the bridge from the formal job if you can. Mend it because you might need it also as thank you. They said more as like a reference too. Like, listen, I know you're at the age where, you know what the deal is. Like, you can't burn bridges, but somebody was like not like really happy that you left. I guess they were disappointed and they really wanted you to stay. But anywhere you are, you're going to, they said you're very successful in whatever you want to do in your life, but you got to stop jumping. You got to make a decision, and you can't jump anymore. You got to stay, stay focused. All right, baby? 919-518-9773. Hey, Bass. Hey, we'll be seeing each other soon. What about my bank not responding to the, what about my bank not responding to medication?
Mediation.
Wow, they did not. The court set another date for 9/11. Will the bank come back to let us work out? Yeah, I told you that. It's the credit situation. You have to have, and I think I mentioned Chase, CHASE, last time we talked. They will. You have to mediate a high-risk credit in order to obtain a mortgage, okay? Even if it went into foreclosure and the sheriff said, okay, you no longer can do that. A lot of times I've talked and I've dealt with these situations with people that it's years and years and years that there's order to something happen. I know you want to save it. I know you need it. I know you own it. I know you have it. But it's about the high-risk thing. And somebody's not responding in the court to you correctly. Somebody, you need to either put somebody in check or whoever, but there's somebody, and they're showing me a desk behind a court desk regarding it, and it's a person, and she has blonde hair, and I think her name starts with a J, like it's Jean or Janet. You need to really put them in check because they're not doing the right thing with you regarding the court. So, thank you. Thank you very much. 919-518-9773. Again, it's, I wanted to say that we are helping as many people as we can every week. We're trying to keep this going. We're trying to keep this moving. I do the in-person readings. I do Skype, FaceTime, phone readings. I have a special price on my website. If you click above my head, you can click and you could request a reading because that's what it's all about here. I'm able to give you a free reading, a free question. But sometimes, everybody wants to know that there's something more to what a one question answer thing. That's why we do the show. We do it so that you know what it's like. You know it's real. We've been here. You can watch all those shows beforehand. And I always come through with people like Megan that said, that I just had her in a reading the other day. She's Megan's 123. She has another question because we can answer it. It's Carrie. Thank you. Can you tell me more about my college choice? Will I be happy in social career? Yes. I think we discussed this. Yes, I'm excited about it. They're like, how can you not? Grandma says, yes, you'll be fine. Just everything's going to work out for you. But the slow choice is that you're just afraid. You just need to settle down, keep control, and understand that the first time that we go away is not exactly about, we love it going away from our families and everything. Everything's going to be fine. it's just all about the social. You're a whole social person anyway. They're like, what is she worried about? You're going to just be fine. I mean, it's just going to be fine. It's going to be rough. It's not going to be like fun in the beginning. It's going to be like a whole situation for you to have to like realize that this is what my life is. This is what I'm going to do. There might be a little hiccup, because they're like, everybody hiccups, you know. But, you know, everything in life can be rosy and dandy. I mean, it's all about life. 919-518-9773. I've been doing this long enough to know that my guardians and the universe and God himself, I mean, not that I personally know him, because I don't know him, and no, I'm not going to talk about when somebody dies, and again, and when you're going to die, I don't do that. But I will tell you that in this lifetime, I've been and seen through so much of what goes on. I just want to know, like, sometimes questions myself. Like, you know, like, I'm not about a medium question. Like, you know, people ask me questions and they email me all the time. And, you know, Marilyn also wants to know. Great question, Marilyn. Thank you. Good question. Marilyn wants to know, Tom, do the guardians speak to Tom? Tom? The world's waiting. I put Tom on the spot. Let me see. I can't wait to see Tom on your interview live. He thinks this is like so freaking easy. Again, do they talk to you?
You know I'm totally oblivious.
No, he's an engineer, everybody. He's like in the box. The guy snores for a living, too. So I'm just telling you right now that bottom line with Tom, he's oblivious to it. How is he married to me? Still don't know.
I broke free.
She broke free. He broke free. Because he understands it now. Because he's so overwhelmed by all the times and all the things that happen, especially at the investigation. Tom is like Mr. FBI. So he likes when we going out and we do all the investigation things and we do all, like, you know, and we really, really hope that the TCNJ student, Paige's parents, will contact me and go through who they have to go through in order to get to me and let me help with this case because I want to. Again, if you wanted to donate and reach out and you have some information regarding Paige and you know what's going on, and I beg the family to call me. Their number is 908-575-3300, and Paige has a Facebook page. She's a TCNJ beautiful student who actually lost her way from her parents and her world, and everything like that. And they're, you know, stating a lot of things about Paige that they're writing about, and I, for one, don't shouldn't listen to everything you read, everybody. So,
there's a special Facebook page also for Paige.
Is there? Tom's going to put the special Facebook page on the chat. If anybody wants to actually click on that and talk to anybody there that they might have some local information. Since this show goes out everywhere, and I know that because I have a wonderful daughter in there, I'm hoping that people from there are going to listen to the show also and find out what more they can do about it, and to shout out and say, let's just make this happen. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. This is what I do. This is why we're here. Tim Man, hey Tim Man. I would really like to know how my dog is doing. There were so many pet questions tonight. I'm like, I don't want to be like noted as a pet psychic, but okay, I'll answer it. How the dog does? I love animals. How do dogs doing on the dogs? My father has a lot of grief over him still. I get it. We all have a lot of. What's with the newspaper? The Guardians are like, you know, something about the newspaper with the dog. He said, remember, you know, like, dogs don't really, you gotta understand that the dog is like, you're gonna see the dog when you go one day again. And the dog doesn't leave you. The dog also stays sometimes with you. And sometimes you'll feel, or sometimes you'll do. But if you're not that spiritual, you gotta let your father also know that there are certain times that he should know that dog is with him. And he misses the times, you know, the talks, the chats. I think the dog was more of a therapist for your father than anything. But thank you for the question. But yes, he has he's very fine. 919-518-9773. We're here, we're live, and we're for you. I want to thank everybody for spending their Saturday night with a crazy crew like us. We're still here. We're not going anywhere. Hey, Ange, how's it rolling? It's another question. Angie, just a puppy that will be good for. Huh? She wants to get a puppy. Angie, is that true? What she said?
Just bought a puppy.
Seriously, Ange? You just bought a puppy? Oh, honey. I know it'll be good for baby. I know it'll be good. But how about you? How about like Angie having a life other than the dogs and the kids and other things going on? I know that Chris has probably said the same thing to you. I don't need guardians to tell me this. I mean, I know the dog's probably absolutely positively beautiful. I just want a puppy today that I wish I could have taken home. But all right, if you want to give it to baby, I know because you lost something, and he's with Ralph. I get that, but I'm just letting you know that the puppy is probably the least of your concerns at this moment. So just 919-518-9773. We're chilling down, we're winding down. Again, thank you everybody for coming into the chat room earlier today and getting your questions in. That was a great thing you did. I can't stress enough when I put out the shows in order to make sure that you do that, because then I can hit your questions first up when we get live. Shout outs to everybody that's helped me out today. Again, you're going to have to, everybody, I'll be there tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, and so will Tom, the Collective. It's going to be on Maryland The Breaking Free Show. You got to watch everybody's show here. Then you got to, tune on. You got to see Debbie Brooks. You got to see, and Julie's show on Wednesday. I call her Julie Cyber. But Julie has a lot of things going on right now, and she could help you with so many things besides writing, besides scholarships, besides, having a healthier way of life, having choices that you make. Stop procrastinating is Julie's favorite thing, and I live by that all the time. Our own people from our network here at Nissan Communication, Amnon, about computer. Everybody's a whiz. But the bottom line, they help. And that's what we do here. We make everything happen. And I wanted to say the shout outs to all my fellow viewers for giving us the get up and go in order to do it this week again, and all the beautiful emails that you and all the wonderful cool questions. If you like a reading in person, Skype, FaceTime, chat, click above my name, email, you get a special reduced rate because of tuning into the show, listening to it, and wanting to get one reading, which they're so fun. Listen, do a group party. I was just at one, and everybody was like, they just were like, this was just the most fun time. It doesn't all have to be so serious. I know if you want to talk to the other side and you miss your mom, your dad, or your brother, or your husband that you lost that you can't live without, and you need the closure, that's a one-on-one. That's a grieving. I get that. I do that all the time. Bring your little smartphone and you get a little voice from the other side. It happens. I get that too. Do it. It can just make the way you feel every day. Your career change. I've helped so many people in the world with their careers regarding changing up, doing something different, strategizing. It's all about what the guardians say. It's without them. We don't have it. You have guardians. Do the readings. Make it happen. All you got to do is click above my head. And again, people, I cannot request you for Facebook. I've been smacked. So you have to request me. It's Carrie Ann Hartley Sokowski. And my public page is Carrie Sokowski. So like it, okay? It's going to be changing anyway soon. So, Tim Man said, will my son be in a successful career? Okay. If he changes his attitude and he changes the people he associates with regarding working ethics, your son would have an amazing career. It's like stuck in a hole, and he needs to come out. And all you can advise him and say is that if he goes and walks out of the house and looks and says, today I'm going to rock it, and today I'm going to make it happen, he will get he's put out 4 resumes already. And he will definitely make something happen. But he's also so is it him? Oh, it's the next one. Okay, we're done. That's it. Okay. I got to read the other one because they're already onto this one. Chanel, I was also wondering if my father is still around me all the time and if he has any messages for me. I think that we mentioned a male figure around you, and I didn't see your father. I think we did last time. I think I said grandfather. But if you would like to do a reading and click above my head, we can also bring him in. That's not a problem. But as we were speaking to you before, I do realize that it was your grandfather that was calling from the Guardians and coming in from them. Also, Chanel, I have to slow this down because it's really bothering me. There's something not right regarding a current situation in your life with your health. It's not a traumatic thing, but I get a terrible discomfort in my stomach. And I don't know if it's nerves or it's stress or it's something else. They're saying, no, it's not. Go on, move on. It's something to do with the way, it's something of a way of, gallstones? Kidney stones. Okay, so it's something to do with the kidney situation, and it's a lower abdomen. You really need to get that checked. You really need to, and you have to lean off any saturated fats also. Anything that inflicts it or makes it happen and makes it go. You need to make that. They said, please go get that checked, all right? And if anything, I could give you a message and email me. We'll do a reading and bring that through. But you need to get that checked. You really do. Again, we had a wonderful, wonderful show. And we will continue to answer any questions. If anybody wants the reading, you have to mention the show and get the discount. You can click above my name. And you could also tweet me. You can Facebook me. Again, I cannot you. You can do that. I wanted to thank everybody for helping us. Amnon, Tom, Nick, and everybody else that has tuned in tonight and supported us. We're going to be here again next week. We're going to be rocking it again. And we're going to be, so spread the word. And also, if everybody could join me tomorrow night at 8 o'clock on Maryland show, The Breaking Free, the collectives are going to be there. I want to say God bless. I want to say thank you again. Love you all, and let's rock it again. Thank you. Have a great night.
You are tuned to the Nissan Communications Network. Our weekly lineup of call-in programs includes Computers 2K Now with Amnon Nissan, Sundays 9 a.m. till noon. Carrie's Psychic Cafe with Carrie Silkowski, Sundays 8 till 9 p.m. Health Inn with Debbie Bruck, Mondays 11 a.m. till noon. Breaking Free with Marilyn Shannon, Mondays 8 till 9 p.m. One Chic Mama with Mary Michelle, Wednesdays 4 till 5 p.m. Reawaken Your Brilliance with Julie Seibert, Wednesdays 9 till 10 p.m. And if you tuned in too late, you can always watch each program in its entirety or download an MP3 audio file of it at www.nissancommunications.com. Sponsored by ThatVidBlasterGuy.com, CarolinaApparel.com, and DeltaForce.net.